Hey, hello, hello, hello. Happy, Martin Luther King Day. But there's another significant person, notable person in life that their birthday is today, and that's my mom's birthday. So happy birthday to my mom. And you know what? I know Keith Ferrante was on today, and he was talking about reading the scripture and like incorporating that into as God is speaking directly with us, almost how Dano was talking to us about that. But he was also saying like how we can put ourselves in that scripture as if God is speaking directly to us. And but for today, it was like, how can we use Proverbs 15 today as to encourage other people? And this being Martin Luther King Day, this being my mom's birthday, both spoke words of encouragement that changed the way things were in the world, and so did my mom. My mom, she lived up to what Proverbs is telling us in here. And hey, Deborah, how you doing? And the first verse always struck out to me. Proverbs 15 verse 1, a gentle answer turns away anger, but harsh words stir up wrath. And then this one here where it says, verse 4, the tongue that heals is a tree of life. And this just reminds me of how when I was a teenager, man, I had a lot of stuff going on in me, a lot of rage, a lot of anger for just various things. Nothing that my parents did wrong. It's just things in life weren't going so well. And then, but at a pivotal point in my life, my mom spoke gentle words over me. She spoke love over me. She spoke encouragement. And then that brought life back into me. And I'm trying not to get too emotional talking about this, being that it's her birthday and everything else like that. And, again, my mom's awesome, and moms have a special place in their children's lives because they can bring a gentle answer that brings life into their children. And dads too. I'm not putting dads aside, but moms, they for some reason they can bring that gentle answer to turn away wrath, to turn away anger, and to bring healing. And so shout out to my mom, putting up with this guy when I wasn't being so loving and kind when I was younger, that she gave a healing word to turn down what was going on in my spirit. And she gave a gentle word that brought healing. So, you know what? Thank you, Mom, for putting up with this guy and loving on me the way you did when I needed it. And that's the encouraging word for today. That reminds me is that, you know what? Even when people sometimes are not just being very nice. When we were in wrath, right? God still loved us, right? God never forsook us, and He still doesn't, even when we don't have, our mind right. We're acting out. God is gentle with us. He loves us, and He gave Jesus. He didn't have to, but He did, because He loves us. And that's a gentle reminder, and through my mom and what she did for me, a reminder in Scripture that living that out and embodiment through my mom by just loving me when I wasn't when I was going a little crazy when I was younger. And then for us today, even now, when someone may be acting out, to give a gentle word. No, acting in wisdom, right? Because you're not going to put yourself in danger. But when someone is acting out, to not just initially just react with anger or whatever back, but with a gentle word, with wisdom and love, and then to be that tongue that heals like the tree of life. So hopefully that blesses you guys. I can't see your comments. I'll have to comment later if you're commenting. But God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. And just remembering those two pivotal people in history, my mom, with her gentle, encouraging words that changed and shifted me. And also Martin Luther King. He brought encouraging words. He brought a nonviolent protest through encouraging words that brought life to all those around him. So God bless you guys. Have a wonderful night. And man, just have looking forward to day number 16. And again, and like I always tell people, have a positive expectation of God's goodness in your life each and every day. God bless.